Getting to us this evening is the list of the Super Eagles players that will be available for the Afcon 2025. That's to tell you that Chille has completed the selection of those players that he wants to play in that competition. That is very good. That is very fantastic. So I took my time to go through the list. In the attacking position, I saw nothing wrong with it. In the midfield position, I saw nothing wrong with it. Then coming to the defensive position, for me, it is questionable. And also in that goalkeeping position, it is also questionable. So generally, looking at the list generally, you will see that by me looking at their names, they will look tough. But in the field, you will see that these people are just vegetable. Pages of newspapers, going through the names, you feel like that these people are going to achieve something tangible. But once they enter the field, you will see that they are just mere vegetable. They have nothing to offer in the field. But that one should be a talk for another day. What I'm looking at now is that goalkeeping position and then the defensive position as Eric Chille has selected them. Then looking at the goalkeepers, we have Francis Uzoho, we have Stanley Nwabali, and then we have Amas Obasege, the three goalkeepers that will be going for that Afcon. And then you know that before now, rumor has it that Stanley Nwabali is injured, and because of that, he will not be available for the competition. Then surprisingly to us, his name suddenly appeared. Very good that he is now available to participate in the competition. Then Francis Uzoho, how did his name get there? Uzoho, how did Uzoho's name get there? Because before now, we were told that Maduka Okoye will be the one that will be replacing Stanley Nwabali because he got injured. But surprisingly to many of us, Stanley Nwabali reappeared. Francis Uzoho also came in. He suddenly came into the picture, and then Amas too also came into the picture, exempting Maduka Okoye. If you look at the clubs that these people are playing for, Chippa United for Stanley Nwabali, then this one, Amas, keeps for a club in Tanzania. Then we have Stanley Nwabali keeping for Chippa at South Africa. Then this one keeps for one Cyprus team like that. Francis Uzoho for one Cyprus team. So all these people are just in the Farmers League. And then Maduka Okoye has been keeping week in, week out. He's more consistent than all these players. He's even in a better club than all these players. Surprisingly to all of us, he got exempted. He got removed. The politics that is being played is what I'm yet to understand, because I know that lately Stanley Nwabali is being favored, because at some point he started making mistakes and then nobody was talking about it. Towards the last match that he kept for Nigeria, we were even thinking that the keeper was going to be Maduka Okoye. But to betray our expectations, we saw Stanley Nwabali in the goalpost, even though he has been consistent in making mistakes and errors. And right now, he'll still be the one that is going to keep. He's in the Farmers League. Amas is in the Farmers League. Cyprus League for Francis Uzoho. That's also a Farmers League. J.U.D. that Maduka Okoye is keeping and then doing well. They are number one goalkeeper. So that one is just surprising me. So Chille need to come out and then give us the yardsticks that he used in selecting all these players. We need to know the parameter that Chille used to make this selection. He need to come out and then explain it to us. Why Maduka Okoye wasn't included, how Amas came in, Francis Uzoho, how he came in, and also Stanley Nwabali, though he's supposed to be there. If he's available, he's supposed to go. But Uzoho and Amas Obasege, he should come out and then explain to us how they came into the picture. Then talking about the defensive line, what happened to Benjamin Fredrick? Because during the playoff stage, this guy was very fantastic. He actually sat down through Ekong. Yes, he actually sat down through Ekong. Then we are thinking that we have gotten the replacement of Truth Ekong. And also to solidify it, Truth Ekong retired from playing for Super Eagles. So our hope was that even though he's leaving, his replacement is now available. And right now, we are not even seeing the person that we thought would be replacing Truth Ekong. And then this should be one of the reasons why all of a sudden Truth Ekong has to resign from international duty. You might not know, something like this might cause it. Because there is no way you will tell me that Benjamin Fredrick with this solid performance that he had during the playoffs, is not available for the Afcon 2025. There is something fishy about all these things. There is something that we need to know. Yes, there is something that we need to know. And another person that I'm missing there is the like of Ola Aina. Yes, Ola Aina, I can understand that he was injured and then he stayed out of play for a long while. So if Eric Chille didn't call him, that one to reasonable extent I can understand. Though he's back, then he's training now. I can understand his own case, even though I still expected him to come. Even if he doesn't play, but let him add to the experience and then to the squad depth. That's that. So Eric Chille, you just need him to come and make it clear for us the yardstick that you use in selecting all these players, most especially the keeper, and why you didn't invite Fredrick Benjamin